Hey, what's up guys and girls, Rocket Gamer here with a brand new video. Hope you have an amazing day. I am here to talk about Naruto, the Boruto, Shinobi Striker. Once again, I made a video in the past talking about clothing, about the game, like talking about clothing and stuff like that, and skills on clothing, which I do believe it should not be on the on clothing. Let me know if you agree or not. Go watch the video as well. It's really really good ideas. I just sat for a very long time and thought of some cool ideas for the game, and hopefully you guys agree. I really think you guys should just check it out real quick. But let's get right into this video. Now, weapons I feel like is a big topic to talk about out of anything in this game, because weapons is a big thing. Like, it's the combo, it's the fighting, it's just the 1v1 thing, everybody keeps begging about, oh, 1v1 me and all stuff. Like, it's the combo, it's the bread and the butter, almost, you would say, right? I feel like it's just very lacking in this game with a lot of the weapons and combos, especially for healers, because healers already have two weapons that have the exact same combo, but they're different weapons. Which I see like they just got very lazy and didn't really think about any ideas on it. So hopefully, they change that, in season 2, and they work on those things as well. Like, these things are like really bad and need to be worked on, because it seems like only this weapon everybody uses because it's the only weapon that really works, besides the frying pan, which to me the frying pan is very, very slow, and it's just like not usable. And hopefully in the future they don't add cooking utensils as the weapons. I think that's really, it's really goofy, and I think it's just not the area for it as well. I just feel like they shouldn't have done that at all. I do want to see some funny things added to the game, yes, but weapons being like frying pans and kitchen knives and like dumpling things, like whatever. I'm like, no, man, no, I'm not feeling that at all. So hopefully they go back and change some of these things, and hopefully they don't add anything else very goofy and like stupid, hopefully, in the future. But yeah, I'm here to talk about weapons because I feel like it's a very big topic. It's the biggest thing in the game besides clothing and jutsus. So I really hope for the future the game gets better, and I hope my videos can do that. If you guys do enjoy these videos talking about games and stuff, because I'm making a big series on this, I'm going to talk about a lot of games. Let me know if you have any requests, and any other games. I'll probably be talking about Rainbow next, or Red Dead Redemption. So I'm going to continue to make more videos on the line of ideas as well for Shinobi Striker as well. I'm not going to stop. I do care about the series, or the game, and the show and stuff. I watch a lot of animes and stuff, so I know a lot of what I'm talking about. And I do want to see the game get better, as a whole, more or less, because I really do care about this game and the future of it. So let's get right into it. Now I'm gonna talk about weapons, as well as some ninja tools as well, and maybe some effects on weapons as well, besides this like a visual effects. I do not like the idea of having visual effects as just that is it. It's a visual effect. It does not have poison damage. It doesn't have like, especially like the chakra around the sword. I feel like that's really I feel like they could have thought a little bit better on that one. I feel like that was just not a good idea at all, because having chakra around it is supposed to do more damage, but it's not doing any more damage. It's still the same weapon, still same stats. Everything is still the same. And that's what I just don't like. And hopefully, they work on that. I don't want just visual effects. I want to see some actual effects on my weapons I am using. I just want to see something new. It gives us new layers, new things to enjoy about the game, and it will make me enjoy the game a lot more. To be able to have weapons and have effects, and I'll be, like my own ninja. That's really what I want. The game is really lacking in that kind of concept of making my own ninja. Everyone is doing the same thing, using the same meta, using the same weapon. Everybody's using the same stuff, and no one wants to try anything different because they know it does not work in the game. And they need to work on it, and we need to fix in this game is those things. They need to be fixed, they need to be upgraded, they need to be buffed, and combos need to be able to work for us to, use these things. So hopefully in the future they work on these things. So I'm gonna start talking about the weapons first. Let's start talking about the weapons and how they are. I'm gonna start with the attack type first and get into the weapons stats. So first weapon we're talking about is a dual wield sword. You're gonna see on the screen the how it will look, and give you an idea of how it will look in stuff like that. You'll obviously understand once you see it. But it's not gonna have an effect. I feel like it wouldn't need it at all, so that's out of the way. But I will talk about the effects first, when we get to the effects on weapons. Now, the dual wielded sword, I'm good right to the stats. The stats are going to be, you can see on the screen how I'm doing the stats. The stats are going to be defense, damage, sorry, my bad. The damage, I feel like it should be a 5 damage. Damage is really, need to be, damage needs to be there. This will be like the second weapon, I believe. It will be a 5 damage on them. I believe that's, that's their second one. And I think that as a attack type, they need to be able to do more damage besides just defense type. Defense type has been doing the most damage, especially with their, invincibility frames and stuff. So you cannot be hit in their combo, which needs to be worked on as well. But I know a lot of people gonna disagree with that one, so I didn't really get into that. But moving on. So damage 5, range. I feel like the range should be a 4. I think that's a good number, and that's just I think that's how it should stay, nothing less and nothing more. Speed should be a 3, and combo should be a 2. I feel like it's a good number, good balance, and even number. Should be fair, not very broken, because I know, when people see this kind of stats on a weapon, a bunch of people are going to want to use it all at the same time. And if the whole team's using it, it's going to be very hard to fight against, opponents with this on. So let's try to keep it fair and balanced for everyone to have fun and enjoy the game. So that's my thoughts on the dual wielded sword. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think on that weapon for my first weapon to announce. Second weapon is nunchucks. Nunchucks is something really cool I thought of, especially since you're seeing Rock Lee and Guy Sensei use that weapon a couple times in the show and series and stuff. And hopefully they add this. It would be really cool, especially for attack types. And when people make their own variation of Rock Lee and stuff, I feel like that'd be really creative and very cool to see someone with nunchucks and stuff like that. And besides just taijutsu, obviously, but adding nunchucks would be something really cool too. Now let's go ahead and get right into the stats, and ability. I forgot, my bad. Ability first. Now the ability is not too complicated, but hopefully you understand it when I explain it. Now the ability, how it will go is it will stack over time. The combo will get longer over time. So let me explain. Sorry, I messed up right there. I'm looking at the gameplay. How it would stack up. So let's say you have 12 hits in 5 seconds. Now the combo will not get longer. It will just add more hits, so it will get faster, but the combo is not getting longer. So it's like the combo, you're gonna get more hits in, yes, but it's not gonna get longer than 5 seconds. Just so you can understand, this is an example. So 12 hits in 5 seconds. It will go up by 2, so it will go from 12, 14, and so on and so forth. Now I think it should stop at 20. 20 is a good number it should stop at. Any higher, I feel like it's just overkill and just too much, there, I feel like. So hopefully, they stop at 20, so go from 12 to 20, that's a good number, and go up by 2s every time. Now, it will reset if you drop the combo longer than 3 seconds. So let's just say I do the combo once, and I drop it, and I didn't continue it in 3 seconds, then it starts over. It starts with me back at 12. And if let's say I'm at 18, so if I'm at 18, if I drop it, it'll take me back to 12. So forth, so you can understand like that. So that's how the combo will work. That's how it will continue to get more hits in over time, and it'll just be more like a damage over time type of deal. So you're just dealing more damage over time. It'll stack up, and you could probably almost get somebody in a combo loop depending on what how you use it, and how you use your jutsus and use your ninja tools as well. So just so you can understand, let's get to the stats. Now damage, I feel like the damage should be a 3. If you think it should be less, let me know in the comments down below. 3 is a good number. Now, for range, I feel like it should be definitely a 2, nothing less than that. 2 is a good number and nothing more. That's it. Now, for speed will have to be a 5. It will be a very fast weapon, so it's just going to be doing, really, really fast combos and stuff, and that's it. Now, combo hits or rate combo or whatever, I feel like that should be automatically 3 or 4. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments down below how which one you decide on. I feel like 3 is a pretty really small, but not too small. Like it's a good number, but I feel like it's not right. 4, I feel like it's maybe a little bit too much. So I'm torn between the both. So let me know in the comments how you feel on that. So next type, range. I thought about some really cool ideas to more or less lean towards not just using triangle as the kunai spam. I thought of something really cool and something new that the range types could use for combos and really cool just really cool things to see. Now let's go ahead and get right into those things. Now the first weapon I thought of is chain and sickle. You'll see on the screen how that will look so you can understand what I'm going with this. Chain and sickle was a very cool weapon you've seen a few characters use in the anime, and I feel like there'll just be really something new and different. Now obviously let me explain the attribute or ability whatever to it. Let's get right to that. Triangle, instead of it just being your kunais, you just spam all the time. What it will do is you'll throw your chain and it will like more or less wrap around them and pull them to you, almost like what is the move? Yeah, pain universal pull. It'll be almost like that, but a little bit more better because universal pull you can almost like negate it a little bit, so it'll pull you just a little bit, it better not pull you enough. This weapon will pull you with a lot of force and a lot of pull, so it's not going to be very easy to just get out of it. And the range will obviously be pretty far. It's not going to be obviously stretch halfway across the map, but it will stretch pretty far to pull you in. Just like almost like how Scorpion does his attack, like how he throws his his chains whatever and stabs you and then pulls you, just like almost like that. So you'll throw the chain, grab them and snatch them to you. Now if they're blocking, it'll obviously pull them to you, but not as much, not with a lot of force. So it's not like gonna snatch you really far. So it's not really going to be that useful if they're blocking. So be aware of that as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the stats. The stats I feel like it should be not too overpowered, but a good number. Now the good number is 3. Nothing more, nothing less. I feel like that's a really good number, very even number between just this weapon to deal damage, especially since it's already pulling them to you, which it won't do any damage when you pull them as well, just to let you know. Now range, well I feel like the range should be a good 3 with the combo, but not with the triangle. Triangle obviously that's a totally different thing, so that's that. With that I feel like if you're gonna give that a stat for that, it would obviously be a 4, or 4, almost maybe 5 somewhat. It should be very far, but not just an insane length. It goes out. I don't want it to be too broken and too crazy. So I think on that. But combo should be, not combo, range should be maybe good 3, nothing more, nothing less. That's a good number. Speed, I feel like speed should be a 2 or 3, nothing more, nothing less. Let me know on the side. I'm very torn between those two. I'm always gonna give you that option between those two. When I say that, because I feel like it's a kind of weird number to say just 2 or 3. So let me know in the comments down below. Combo automatically should be just a 2. Shouldn't be very long combo. It's already doing a good number of damage. As well, since you can already pull them back over and over and over again. Just keep pulling them to you, pulling them. So it's more or less a good weapon if they your enemies running away a lot. If they're running away a lot, it's a good weapon to use to pull them in and reel them in like a fish or something like that. And I feel like that's just a very good stats and and things like that. Just let me know what you guys feel on those. Next weapon for the range is, I think of a sword. I don't know if I want to say katana, but a sword, some type of sword. I don't really know. I don't know if I want to say Sasuke sword, because they have Sasuke sword in the game, but it has a kunai with it and Sasuke sword, which I don't really too much like. So if they changed it from having the kunai and just had Sasuke sword, I feel like this should be it with this weapon. Actually, I feel like it should be that weapon I'm explaining then. But if it's not, and if they add a new weapon, but I hope they take this idea with them. So let me get to ability. I feel like I said, step away from just spamming kunais all the time and give them something new. Triangle, I feel like it should be like a dash slash. For example, you'll see Sasuke from Jump Force, how he does his, when you click triangle, or hold it down, you'll slash, you do like a dash and slash. I feel like that should be something new for the range to do, something really cool. I really don't see it for healers. Yes, healers do use a lot of swords and stuff on that line, but I feel like it just would not fit them. They already does this, overhead slash. If they did do that, I feel like that'd be really cool, but I don't know how my feelings are on that. But I feel like that would be really cool to see for range. How almost like what you say, like a shinobi, like a ninja fight or whatever. I feel like it'd be really cool, something new, something different. And let's go ahead and get to the stats. Now damage is not going to be a huge damage dealing weapon, but it will be good enough. Damage will be a 2 or 3. I think those are good numbers. Let me know in the comments down below. I feel like those should be good numbers to start off with. If you think anything higher, let me know. I hope you agree with these ideas. If you don't, I would like to hear that as well. Now range. The range is going to be kind of iffy because triangle will be doing a dash and 9 to 10 will pull them to not pull you to you, but you'll be getting them into your combo once again. So like if they let's say they sub out and they're about to try to hit you from behind, you click triangle, you'll do this dash to hit them before they can hit you. I feel like that's something like something new and something unique to this game, and it needs that. And that's what I'm saying. So I feel like the range would be kind of like strange to just say out, but I think this range should be maybe a 3. But obviously, since the dash isn't involved, it should be maybe a 4 with the dash included. Maybe, I don't know. I think 3 is maybe too much of a generous number. Maybe 2 is iffy. It's very very strange. Since I already explained the ability, it's kind of strange to say a 2, 3 or anything on those numbers. So let me know in the comments down below how you feel. If you think it should be what number should it be. Now let's go ahead and get right into the combo. Now the combo is going to be speed. Sorry, my bad. Speed. I think it should be just number 3. Nothing else. But combo, I feel like it should be maybe a 2. Maybe a 2 is a good number. Nothing less. If maybe I don't want to say a 1 because I feel like a 1 be just very like slandering them. In all honesty. So let me know in the comments how you feel on this, this weapon. I thought of something new, something different, something unique to have to Shinobi Striker. Shinobi Striker needs a lot of new things, and hopefully this is something it needs, in the future. Let's go ahead and get to the next type is defense. Now defense will not have any ability. This will just be a new weapon I've thought of. You'll see on the screen is an axe. I thought of an axe would be something cool and something different to see to the game. Let me know how you feel on that. If you agree, let me know. Now axe will it'll just be an axe. That's it. Nothing different. No cool ability or effect. I don't think it should do anything else. I don't think it should have any invincibility frames or anything like that. I know defense type has that a lot, and I feel like it should not be that overpowered. I feel like they need to adjust that a little bit so they can be hit, and where they cannot be able to knock people out of their ultimate as well. I've been noticing that when I'm a healer, I use my ult, and they're knocking me out of my ult, and I look like, bro, this is ridiculous. Why are they able to do this? This is not, it makes no sense. And that's what I'm going to start to talk about. Hopefully they work on that and fix that. With the, invincibility frames and stuff like that. I'm not here to, completely complain about defense type. I do like them a lot. Something, a really cool type to have in the game. But the stuff they have is kind of a little bit broken and needs to be worked on. So let's get to the stats. Damage. Damage will be a 5. That's that's how defense types are. Damage should be a 5. Range should be a maybe good 4. Yeah, 4 is a good number. I mistaken before. Nothing less, nothing higher. I feel like any higher just be broken. Like defense type is has enough of that, right? And speed should be a good 3. 3, nothing more, nothing less. And combo should be a good 2. That should be it. And nothing more, nothing less. That's it. That's a good number. If you feel like it should be changed or debate it, let me know in the comments down below. I will have no problem discussing this. What you think and your ideas. I do want to hear more ideas and opinions on this game. I do play it a lot, and I do care about the games. I care about all games, and I want to see games do better. I've been very bored, so I like to see in the comments down below. So what you guys think and what you have in mind. So the last type to talk about is healers. Now I'm only going to give them one weapon as well. Hopefully they fix the things in the game for healers as well. In the future, I feel like healers just need a big, not like a huge buff, but they need to be worked on a lot. A lot of stuff in the game is just very broken and needs to be fixed for healers, and that's a big definite. So let's get to the weapon. Staff is a different weapon to see. I did say this in another game before. I think it was Absolver. I believe I said they needed to add a staff in the game. They never did. But hopefully this game they do take that idea and add it. I think that'd be something cool, something different, and I can run around and say I'm the Avatar as a little funny joke. But I feel like the staff would be something different and something cool. As example, you've seen a few characters use it. Oh, I think only 10 did. You've seen use actually the staff. So, oh no, you've seen Naruto as well, and his weapon and stuff. But somewhat, yeah. So there's something new, something different, something really cool to see. Let's go ahead and get to ability it will have. it will not be too much of a different ability and to say, but it will have something a little bit, there extra. So like how triangle with healers, they click triangle and it breaks guards. With this, I feel like it should, when you hold, like when you're like in the air, like let's say you're falling from the sky, or you like like coming down, you'll hold down triangle and you'll spin the staff in the air, building up like power or whatever. And like you'll see like how you do a chakra jump, you'll see like it building up, so you can understand like how much damage it's about to do. Like almost like trying to like make a heavy knockdown to say, let's say it like that, right? So like with a heavy knockdown, you do like I think it was like 4 hits, and then after the 4 hits, you go into like kunais and stuff. Then that that's a heavy knockdown and stuff like that. Some weapons do a heavy knockdown depending on what the circumstances are. That's what I'm almost here to say with this weapon. I feel like holding down the triangle button will build it up so it can, like, let's say it'll start off, you'll see like like a light blue color. Understand, it's just gonna knock them down, whatever. And as well, if they do block in the air, it will automatically break their guard. This is your triangle button, so it will break the guard no matter what. And that's what I'm saying here. And it will be way more faster too, instead of like how the weapon for healers is quite a little bit long time for it to build up and do the actual attack. But with this, it'll be very quick, way more faster, so you can just do it fluid with the combo you're doing. But let's get to the ability. So when you're falling, you'll hold down triangle. You'll see like a light blue around the staff, building up power, and then it will transform like to maybe like a red color, so you can know it's like a heavy knockdown. So when you release it, it will automatically like break the guard if they're blocking and do a heavy knockdown, and it will do tons of damage. So even if, let's say, like if somehow some way they do get out of it, it does a lot of damage. It's doing a lot. Maybe I think it should have like an effect with it, maybe like to slow them down, reduce their speed or something like that. I feel like that's something a little bit different, something cool to see added to the game. Hopefully, something different on those lines. Now let's go ahead and get to the stats. Its damage, this will be the very first weapon for healers to have a 4 for its damage. It'll be the very first time. Hopefully they continue this as well. But yeah, damage will be a 4, not including this the triangle. Obviously that does more, that's a different thing. But regular just square combo would be a 4. And range, I feel like that should be automatically a 4, nothing more, nothing less. 4 is a good number. I don't think it should be any higher. And speed would be a 3. I think a 3 would be a good number, and a combo would be a 2. That shouldn't be a very long combo. It just be just hit. Maybe do a triangle in the middle of the combo, hit them down, maybe continue it if you could. Somehow, some way, something on that line would be really cool, and something new, something different to see to the game. Now let's go and get to ninja tools. The last thing about the game, you'll see a couple of screenshots on the screen showing you some new ninja tools they should add to the game. I feel like they'd be really cool. Maybe some new effects or some tags, maybe some explosive tags. I know they have that in the game, you can place them down, but I feel like some types should maybe have them as well. I feel like some types just having only this ninja tool to them is very not fair. I feel like maybe healers should have the same thing with them. I think they should have an explosive tag, maybe, because a lot of healers do play defensively as well. I believe the tag type should have the healing tag if some type of healing item to replace the kunais and something like that as well, especially for range, especially since their triangle is a kunais most of the time, especially they're already in the game. So they should add maybe a healing tag or something else on those lines, and maybe some new tags added as well. Maybe it's like, I don't want to say like a poison tag, but maybe like a tag, like a trap tag or something like that. Like it'll like disperse like I don't know, like what's that, like writing or whatever around the character, like trapping them like down on the ground and something like that. Like it just holds them still if they step on it. Something cool like that, and maybe like boosts like the damage if they like something hits them. Like if a jutsu hits them, it'll boost it. Something on the line. I think that'd be really cool. Some more tags and more just ninja tools in general. But something I thought of, something really different and new, I thought of is pellets, like boosting like pellets and something like that on those lines. Like how they have scrolls, in the game. Instead of having the scrolls, you have the pellets or pills, whatever, and they'll have certain abilities they have on the pills that you have to purchase. I feel like 1010 would be the person you purchase them from. You continue to like refill them, so you're something to make us spend money in the game. I feel like that'd be something really cool. I feel like all ninja tools should be like that. Something to just make us spend more money, so we're just not holding a bunch of money in the game, because really money in this game is very just useless, and 1010 is very useless in the game. As a like store or whatever. I feel like she needs to have something else to do for people to go to, because opening up scrolls, people barely do that. People barely do that. They just let the scrolls pile up to hundreds and stuff like that, and they don't even open them. So hopefully, they do something along the line, like maybe have like a tag pill, like tag pellet or whatever. So like it'll boost your damage for a short period of time, or give you health very slowly and stuff like that, or boosts your ninja like your chakra, so your chakra comes back faster, or boost ninjutsu or movement speed or combo speed, whatever. Something, do something different on those lines. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel on these ideas. I'm going to continue to make more idea videos in the future. Like I said, I have Red Dead, Shinobi Striker, Rainbow Six Siege, and more games like this in mind. And hopefully, I want to impact games to make them better and make them more fun for other people to enjoy, and just make games last longer. A lot of games has been dying very quickly, or just almost like you say, like a scam or a ripoff. And hopefully, we get games we can enjoy, especially for Naruto. Naruto's lately hasn't had that game, that an actual game, not to say anime game. That's what I'm not trying to that's what I'm not trying to say, because that's what more or less everybody does. It's a good anime game. They lower the standard of it because it's an anime game, and when you say that, it's a good anime game, you lower the standards, and you're not saying it's a good game. And that's what I want. I want a good game to play and enjoy to play, and add more content to the game. So I'm going to keep doing this in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, leave a comment down below, as well leave a like, and subscribe to more idea videos I'm going to do in the future. If you have any ideas, like I said, put them in the comments down below, and I hope to see you next time. See you when I see you. Peace.